World of YouTube out here with another history of Fitchburg, Mass. And another interesting story about Mr. Able Baldwin. Now, it is going to be tough to find out. I mean, if I do, I have to go back up on the hill. I have to look at some dates. But anyways, I moved in this town in 1984. And I'm just going to show this. I'll show this afterwards, but I'm going to show a little quickness. As you can see over here, we have a building standing by itself. You have a German church in the back, which I think that thing was built in the 1930s, if I recall. I did look that up. But in the missing corner lot from the building over to Rollstone, no, I'll be a some bitch. There used to be a church there. And I don't know when it was. It must have had to have been torn down before I got here, so say in the early 80s. If I do want to find that out, I'm going to have to actually go, hopefully, to the Century Pizza in Fitchburg here. And I believe, I don't know, I got to ask the owners of it now. It might have been their father or something running it at the time, but there was a taxi stand over there also. I don't even know, it might have been City Cab, I can't tell. A lot of searching I gotta do on this. But I mean, anyways, all in all, of course, my video for the church over here up at the end of the street, we have the Able Baldwin Cursed Church. Now, Able Baldwin, as the story goes, is the man who declared Sodom on Fitchburg, Mass. Due to the fact that Fitchburg wouldn't let this man build his own religion church. Now, whether or not the church over here that was built, which I'm going to go to the article now and read a little bit of it. And, because I'm going to talk about what the church, Universal, the first Universal Church. And, I don't know if this was built due to Able Baldwin's curse. And they literally went off. It's all right. We got to do something here, you know, about this church up here. Supposedly the first. What is it? The first. Oh, come on. Yeah, damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. What the hell they call that? The first parish church. That's the first parish church up at the Common. And when they talked to Able Baldwin because he stopped going to church, they started finding him because he wanted his own church. Yeah, the first parish church claimed that they were, you know, we accept all religion and blah, blah, blah. But, of course, that didn't satisfy Mr. Baldwin. So over here was the Universal Church built. But now what gets me is this church. What was this one built for? I mean, I know the German church, like I said, I think was built when I looked it up in the mid-30s. Of course, that's for German people that came to this town. But this one, all right. They claim this was the first. Then we have this one built, and then this one built. And it must have been built after Able Baldwin died or something, maybe. But the crazy story that rolls on with Able Baldwin, and what I say in other videos of him, is that when he put this curse on, tornadoes and fires, of course, Sodom is when Christ burnt down the whole city due to everybody turning their wicked ways. Of finding out that men and women can do things, you know, And that's why Christ went off and burnt the whole city down, because everybody being wicked, doing the nasty with each other. But I also claim, before I show you this article, in the video that is said by the person who used to do the haunted tours of this town, that every disaster that happened after that curse ended the year with a number 9 in it. Well, I went over this article too, but I just wanted to get everybody a visual about where this was. So I do have this article up, and I will mention it again as you see the date. I have to read it over here. At one time, the church had a steeple, but it was blown off on July 16th, 1879 by a tornado. So this Able Baldwin's curse, to me, after what had happened to me 2 years ago, I believe. But for some reason, what I experienced happened around the number 9 too. And that's all I'll say for now, but it's hard. I'm gonna go to the Historical Society, or even talk to the guy at Century Pizza to see what happened to this church. And just to think, if this thing got torn down because it got caught on fire. As you can see over here, that little building standing by itself, there was one standing next to it. That I do remember, and it got torn down. And it was over there behind the railings and the bars. And this is what it looked like. But I don't understand something either, because that little building there, and as you can see in the background, it seems to be another goddamn church. I don't know what that is, or maybe a theater, but there stands another steeple. But that ain't mentioned in this article. So I don't know what the hell that is, because as you can see over here, the building standing now, that thing is completely gone. Oh no, there wasn't 2 buildings over there. Yeah, there was a building there. And it did get torn down, but damn. You know, if I would have known, I would have took a screenshot in my own head and tried to remember it, but I would have never known, or ever even thought of it, be coming back here with this article and what has happened, freakiness, to remember anything that stood there. And I remember it getting torn down, but I can't remember what the hell it looked like, because that don't ring a bell in there. I think, damn, that sucks. I think it was a squared off building, but I have to go. Yeah, like I said, I got some searching to do on this. But I do remember the building standing there. I just don't remember what it damn well looked like. And usually I hold buildings in my mind, but son of a bitch, that sucks. But anyways, all in all, whether they built that church for Able Baldwin, or he died and they, said, oh man, we better think of something else to do besides having ourselves cursed here, because obviously something must have happened after his curse and scared the shit out of the people here. So, and I'm sure for this church falling apart like it did and blow the steeple off, yeah, I'm for damn sure that really scared the people around here too. But Century Pizza used to be over there, and I would say maybe City Cab. There is another one in this town, but I think City Cab's been here for a damn long time. So I'm almost sure that's it, but Historical Fitchburg with many secrets. Many articles, many buildings, and there's more buildings still crumbling in this town, boy. There's friggin' like 13 houses going down and buildings all abandoned. Like I said, that's another thing. Fitchburg falling down. Whatever they put there, or whatever they make or rebuild, sucks to say. This town just used to, used to being like a city in like a miniature New York with theaters and action and even a fairgrounds in this town to just be in one big washed up nut house. Opioid addiction in Fitchburg. Crack addiction. Sucks to say. Oh well, what the hell can you do? You gotta live beyond the madness with the madness and do the best you can, I guess, in these times, huh? But I figured I'd share that, and like I said, I gotta do some more. Still trying to find out where the original Able Baldwin lived. I still have another place I gotta go to, maybe where he was, because of the Macintosh thing that I read in an article. But other than that, YouTube Nation, be safe, take care, and so help me God, goddammit. When someone says they want something and you can't give it to them and they put a curse on you or on the town, you better fucking make that shit. As you can see, that steeple fell down too. Killed an old lady. 1989. Whew. Crazy shit. Crazy shit goes on. Other than that, like I said, be safe, take care, you too. Hogan way. Plus, yeah, excuse me. Fucking jerk. No matter where you live, where you go, there's always gonna be evil. No matter what form or nature. I read something that an evil and spiritual evil is making a comeback or something. Yeah, the First Parish Church, there it is. Anyways, yep. Crazy shit going on around here. Crazy shit. Something about evil and spiritual evil. Oh man, coming back, gonna start ruling the world or something. I don't know, some crazy shit. Some philosophers coming out with some horse shit, but hey, I've been getting a lot of ghost activity, so who the fuck knows what's really going on around here? Other than that, Fitchburg. Out.